Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I am going to do a comparison between the Nordica and the Rizzoli wood cookers. So you can see that these are going to be the most two comparable models. Both are going to be a left-hand flue. Both of these stoves do have the ability to add an outside air connection to the rear, and both of them are going to be in the soapstone finish. So I'm just going to go through some of the base differences that I've noticed right off the bat. Alright, so both of these products, Nordica and Rizzoli, we import from Italy, okay? So I'm going to go through just a couple different comparisons. So number one, the Nordica is going to be more of a cast iron stove. So the entire frame up here, as well as your cook plate, is going to be cast iron. Now the Rizzoli is actually going to be a full stainless. Okay, so this edge on the top, currently I have my cooktop removed, but it would have a stainless steel cooktop as well. Now also the interior, like the oven, and the top of the Rizzoli stove is also going to be a stainless steel as well. So what's really, really nice about having the stainless is it will not rust out on you, okay? So if you were building something like an outdoor kitchen, covered porch or something like that where you were installing a stove, you definitely wouldn't want to do the cast iron model because it's much more susceptible to rusting out. Also, when you're doing cooking on the top of the stove, you cannot clean your cast iron cooktop with like soap and water because that will immediately cause it to rust out. So definitely keep those items in mind when doing a comparison. Overall, the Rizzoli definitely does have a larger baking oven than what the Nordica does on this particular model. A few differences in the firebox as well. This is going to be a fully cement-lined firebox with a baffle on the top. So sides, rear, are all going to be refractory. This one is going to be cast iron. So definitely the Nordica model has more cast iron components than what the Rizzoli does. So this is basically what you get with your Nordica stove right here. You have a oven mitt and you get a tool here. Now I definitely have to say I'm more impressed with what comes with the Rizzoli products, and you guys will see that in a few minutes. So another few comparisons I'll go ahead and do right now is the Nordica is a cast iron lined firebox, okay? The Rizzoli is going to be a solid poured cement fire brick on the sides in the rear. So we'll get into that. The Rizzoli definitely does have a wider baking oven than what the Nordica has. Another thing I'll just point out is Nordica really only comes standard with the enamel oven pan. There is not an actual wire oven rack. That must be ordered separately. Located below here, you do have some small storage. And again, your ash pan is located below. You do have a nice enamel ash pan that comes standard on the Nordica model. So overall, with the fit and finish, both stoves are definitely well made, but there is a price point between the Nordica and the Rizzoli, and I think that once you finish this video, you will be able to see those reasons why. So I want to show you guys up close the coloring of the particular soapstone. So I get a lot of questions like, what color soapstone is it? And yeah, the thing about soapstone is it's kind of all the same color. It's basically a blue-gray. So here's the Nordica and the Rizzoli. And again, here up close on the drawer, you know, the pattern in the stone itself is maybe a little bit different, but as far as the coloring, it's all kind of blue-gray. And I would say between Nordica and Rizzoli, they are definitely kind of more on the grayish tone than the blue tone. So here I'm going to show you another product. This is a Hearthstone, and this is also soapstone. And the Hearthstone soapstone tends to be more blue. So again, you can see that between this. This is more, kind of more of a gray with a slight tint of blue. But again, from a distance, you can definitely see that it is, you know, a bluish tint. I think it's a very nice, fits into a lot of different style homes. And then of course, you know, you get that heat retention benefit of having the soapstone. Something else I'll point out between the Nordica and the Rizzoli, and I've heard other customers make comments on this. All right, this is the oven door. This is a little irritating. It does not stay open. I don't know, maybe their reason for that is so you don't dissipate the heat out of the oven, but I don't know, it kind of drives me nuts. So you'll notice over here on the Rizzoli, my oven door is wide open and it does not move. So, you know, basically any position that you put your Rizzoli door in, it literally, like, it doesn't move from that position. So I would say that the hinging mechanisms and the support of the door is definitely going to be higher quality on the Rizzoli. I can appreciate that the oven does not close on me. Although, do keep in mind, don't leave your oven open on your wood cook stove because you will be shocked at how quickly the heat will dissipate out of your oven. So again, maybe that's Nordica's reasoning, but just another little difference between the two. These are all the fancy little tools that Rizzoli sends along with you. So this is a toolbox, which is nice. They give you a rack holder for pans. They do give you a stovetop cleaner, a stove oil to put on your stove when you're not burning it so your cooktop does not rust. They give you 2 Brillo pads in this nice baking mitt. So you can see that's a fair amount of material. Right here is what we got with Nordica. First of all, you can see the quality of the mitten there. The Nordica mitten is quite thin. And yeah, the Rizzoli one's not. Honestly, I don't even know if you could get something out of your oven without burning your fingers with this mitt. And then this also comes with your Nordica, which is used for the holes on your top of your stove to be able to remove the plate rings. So, you know, again, when it comes down to price point, with the higher price, you generally get what you pay for. So Rizzoli is definitely good about sending you some goodies. You'll also notice the packaging of your stove. Rizzoli company is definitely very detail oriented. You know, I can appreciate it. You can see nice rivets on the doors and a lot more decorative features on the Rizzoli line. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, click subscribe at the top of our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.